Mike, I'm just curious what you thought the three fights off the opening couple of faceoffs did in terms of setting the tone and message for your team.
I just think it's very indicative of what this means to the players. There's two teams out there that are very competitive, that have a ton of pride for their respective teams and their countries. And for me, when you have an investment in trying to win like the way that it occurred, I think that's an indication of it. But what an incredible hockey game.
Left side, front row.
You coach Jake a long time. Unsurprised to see that he's someone that steps up and elevates the game in a setting like this?
Not surprised at all. I watched it firsthand for a lot of years. He's a high stakes player. He plays his very best when it means the most, and I don't think there's a stage big enough for him. I just think he thrives in these types of environments. He's such a smart hockey player. He plays on both sides of the puck. I'm not surprised at all.
Right side, fourth row.
John Mattis with the score. Mike, Matthew Tkachuk was talking about how he had a group chat with Brady and JT Miller, kind of getting some ideas going for the game and for the start of with all the fights. I wonder what you make of that.
I think what I would make of it is once again that these guys care very much about winning, and so they're, I thought in the first game against Finland, I thought when we made that switch and we put Brady with Matthew's line with Jack Eichel, I thought that line was a catalyst for our team, and I think Brady and Matthew, they play the game with so much emotion, and they're leaders. They're leaders in so many ways, and so for me, it's an indication of how much these guys care and how bad they want to win.
Left side, back row.
Coach here, Patrick from RDS. We all know your team can score a lot of goals, but how proud are you with the way your team defended tonight, especially in the neutral zone and defensive zone?
Yeah, I've been so impressed with our commitment to play defense, and we've talked to these guys from day one. When I say day one, I'm talking about when we named the original 6 guys to the roster, and we talked about game planning, and we've had a number of conversations leading up to this with players, and then we met collectively as a group when we got here. There's been a lot of discussion with the coaching staff with respect to this team and what it's going to take to win. And one of the things we've talked a lot about is just a commitment to play away from the puck, a commitment to play defense. We're not going to, as talented as this team is, it's hard to win a championship in any capacity if you're not willing and committed to play defense. And so we know this group is capable of scoring goals. There's a plethora of talent on all over the lineup, as there is for every other nation that's in this tournament. So, our challenge, and this was the discussion we've had with our guys from day one, is our challenge is to become a team, and our challenge is to make sure that we're committed to play the game the right way. In particular, we're committed to play away from the puck. So for me, that gives us the opportunity. That gives us the opportunity to act on our talent. We've got some great game-breaking players offensively. If we continue to make the commitment to play defense and the way we have in the first 2 games, it certainly gives us a much better opportunity to have success.
Right side, second row.
Mike, just wondering for an update on Matthew Tkachuk, what was limiting him? He didn't play the last 12 and a half, and would you consider holding him out Monday since you guys are already in the championship game on Thursday?
Yeah, so Matthew's out with a lower body injury right now. He's being evaluated by our doctors. That's all I can offer you. We'll make decisions that we think is best for Matthew and we think is best for our team. Right now, I don't have a lot of information to go on, so it's hard for me to give you more.
Mike, you said before the tournament how special it was for you to get a chance to coach Charlie in something like this. His first period, the Canadian goal, it's McDavid, but then the big hit later. Just you on the bench in this situation with Charlie and your emotions as all of that happened.
Yeah, Charlie's he's a fierce competitor. I watch him when he plays for the Bruins. I watch what he does for them. It's been such a privilege for me to have the opportunity to coach him here in an event like this. As I said to you guys the other day, when the puck drops, it's all business. Charlie's going to do his thing. I'm going to do my thing, whatever that is, coaching our team. But I'd be lying to you if I didn't say I was proud of him in so many ways. He's, he cares deeply about winning. I know how much pride he has about putting that jersey, that American USA jersey, over his head. He's done that a fair amount in his lifetime, and it means a lot to him. And for me, obviously, this is such a special moment for our whole family for obvious reasons. So he's just a fierce competitor. He's a terrific hockey player.
Left side, third row.
Hi, Mike. Just to clarify, were you aware of the whole group chat thing? And if so, how did you react when you found out?
No, I was not aware of it. I knew we were going to be jacked up to play. Obviously, there's a lot of energy around this game, and my thought process was that these guys are, they tend to be the heartbeat of our group, and with the way they play and their emotional level when the puck drops. And as I said to you guys when we played Finland, we felt like when we put the Tkachuk brothers together with Jack, that was a catalyst for our team as far as trying to play the game that we're capable of playing. Momentum is such a big part of this game, and my thought process was these guys are going to help us gain momentum. They just play the game a certain way. They play the game so hard. They bring an element of physicality. They're hard to play against. I don't think there are too many guys that like to play against them with the way they play the game. So I was not aware of it. Obviously, these guys, they care deeply about winning.
We'll take two more. Right side, third row.
Mike, you guys come here to Montreal. You win both your games. You've clinched a spot in the final now. I guess what's the satisfaction? What's the significance of that for you guys?
Well, we came here to try to win the championship. We feel like we've got a good team. We believe in this group. We think we've got a terrific hockey team. Having said that, so does in Canada and Sweden and Finland. So, as we've said to our players all along, nothing's inevitable in this game. The greatest thing about our sport is you got to earn it every night. And so that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to earn it every single day. And so I couldn't be more proud of the group to this point. I think they've been incredibly receptive of the coaching staff and the things that we've been trying to introduce to them and how we're trying to play. They've been incredibly accepting of the roles that we've tried to cast them in and how we're trying to deploy the group. Every guy in the conversations that I've had with them, and I've had a lot of them with a lot of our guys over the last, 4 or 5 days about roles and how we're trying to deploy these guys. And their response to a man has been, whatever it takes, coach, whatever it takes, we just want to win. And that's just an indication of the character of the players that we have. Not only are they generational talents in so many ways, or this is the best of the best. We have a terrific group of players. They're just high character people. They care deeply about winning, and they have a lot of pride for that jersey when they pull it over their heads.
Last one, fourth row on the right side.
Mike, talk about the player, your goaltender, Connor Hellebuck. What does he bring, the stability, and what kind of calmness does that do for the rest of the team?
I thought Connor was terrific tonight. He made some timely saves for us. I thought his handles when he come out to play his pucks, he plays it really well, helped us on the breakouts, but he made some big saves at key times. And, the way he plays the position, he has a calming demeanor about him, and I think that's contagious to the group in front of him. I thought he was terrific tonight. It's such an important aspect of winning. If you don't get a timely save, it's hard to win, and Connor certainly provided that for us tonight.